Hello, I'm Ellie, and this is another episode of Short Person Top Person Beta. For this one, we're doing a very interesting climb. As you can see, our beta is already very different, at least for the first move. And as you can see, my beta is also pretty different since I can't just reach that one that he is reaching so easily with his tall height. And then we finish, and from that you can see that there are two major differences in our beta for this particular climb. So this is the short person beta breakdown. For this first move, I do a right foot flag and raise it higher for counterbalance to the move I make with my right. I go for the small but higher hold because the larger one is pretty useless to me, which I demonstrate later in the video. Next, my right knee moves my body weight over to the right so I can put weight on that leg to stand. I then mantle and push with my left hand while standing up on my right leg. Once I stand and get my hands on a good hold, I need to distribute my body weight by moving my feet so that I'm able to move my hands up. You can see my left foot slip off the hold, but that's okay. My left hand is under control. My left foot smears on the wall while my right leg is standing for a fourth point of contact to make it a little bit more stable. Next, I switch my feet so that my body weight can shift towards the right so I can switch hands to pull my body weight into the wall. I switch my feet again because now my body weight is at an angle to the wall and I need to get my feet up. To be in control, I organize my feet first to follow the angle and put the high foot up first. For the finish, I do a drop knee to push my hips and torso into the wall to avoid tipping out.
My beta involves starting low with my right foot flagged out to the right. My first move is to bring up my left hand, and then I bring up my right foot, which will give me the reach to reach up to the next hold. I do a hand-foot match, and then bring up my hands. Afterwards, I shift around my hips in order to bring up my feet, which will give me the reach for the next hold, and then eventually the final move.
Alright, so this is the tall person beta comparison. Our beginning moves are really similar, but where you can see the difference is when we move to stand on our right foot. Because my left hand isn't high enough and my body is limited to my wingspan, I cannot move on. You can see I'm reaching, but it's just not quite there. And fall off. Right, so this is the short person beta comparison. For this one, Kevin tries the short person beta. You can see he's already pretty scrunched up, that he first fails to place his right foot as his right arm is in the way and is not extended. He still can do the beta, but it's much less comfortable than his original beta.